What up, though, sports fans? Welcome to another episode of AwwDacity Sports. It's your boy J2DaR, and we're back, guys, with another hot episode. But guess what? I'm not back alone as always. We are back with you guys with your favorite, and I do mean favorite co-host of this joint, the real captain of this shit. Welcome back to the show, y'all, Miss NikkiC.
What up, y'all?
Right, we back to give you guys these hot topics in sports today. But before we start, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Need all you guys' help. Help me grow this channel, guys. I need your help. That button below. And if you hit the notification bell, just unselect it, reselect it again. So that way these videos get put in the algorithm. Appreciate you so much. Miss Nikki, what's first?
All right, so let's start this thing off right. So we got the NBA season started. Well, it actually started on October 21st. What are you looking forward to? And give us one hot take of this season.
Well, I was looking forward to my Pistons playing their first game, but they already lost that game. So I was looking forward to that, but that's out. Let's see. You asked for a hot take, so as you can tell, I mean, by the way I feel about that, we lost that game. So, let's see. Hot take of the year. My hot take of the year will be. Damn, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, I really got to think about this one. Hot take. Dramatic. The Lakers don't make the playoffs.
Oh, well, we all know that.
Okay, so you saying that wasn't a hot take? Okay. All right, let me retry that again. LeBron James will load manage half the season.
He doing that right now. We just did day 2.
Okay. Yeah. Golden State Warriors win the NBA Finals. There's your hot take.
You think they're going to do it one more time for Steph? I think they could do it.
I think they're doing it for Jimmy
They
Butler.
looked good last night. And
Uncle Al. So if you want a hot take, that's
the Gentleman's Club.
Yeah, that's my hot take. Golden State wins the NBA Finals. And again, Draymond gets to retire off into the sunset if you want a hot take. That's a hot take.
Okay.
What else was in that question?
That was it.
All right, what's next? We rolling.
All right, so the New York Knicks star forward Karl Anthony Towns says he doesn't know what his role will be on the offense with the new head coach Mike Brown. Well, we already seen that last night.
See. This be that nonsense. Why are you all of a sudden insecure about what you do, Big Cat? This is what I don't understand. You are a bona fide all-star in the league. You know doggone well you're never going to play lower than 30 minutes in a game, right? It's just not going to happen. So let's just look at your numbers from last night's game that y'all won against the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? Big Cat played 31 minutes, put up 19 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 2 from 12 from the field, 1 from 4 from 3, and went 8 from 9 from the free throw and 3 turnovers. Guess what? That's not a bad stat line for Big Cat, and with 4 personal fouls and plus minus of 2. That's not bad. That's kind of where you was at last year when you had the previous coach. Now I get it. We all get nervous because there's a new coach going to come in. But guess what? Guess what we know about Mike Brown and the previous coach between Mike Brown and Tom Thibodeau? One is adamant about playing defense and don't give a crap about offense. The other one only wants to play offense, and his defense is just trash. So guess which one is which? Of course, the one that wanted to play defense that didn't care about offense is gone. Right. That was Mike Thibodeau.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're worried about where you're going to fit into this offense, come on, man. We're really talking about minutes between you, Mikal Bridges, and Jalen Brunson. You guys are the 1, 2, and 3. OG Anunoby is not going to take that much tick from you. Jordan Clarkson ain't finna take that much tick from you or shots from you. Neither is Landry Shampin. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Get out your damn feelings. Look, I understand your worry. You know what his worry was? You remember that brother that played for Jamaica that gave USA a run for their money?
I don't remember his name, but
Yasabuye, Yayabuse, however the hell you say his name. I'm looking at it right now. And I still can't say
please forgive us, sir, if we choose your name.
Man, I don't care. It's 5 minutes in. Don't say nothing stupid, my bro. But either way, this was the dude who balled out for the Jamaica team or the Cuba team. Can't remember. He played for one of them teams. And he balled out. And again, he's not finna take your starting minutes anyway. So again, you know they're gonna play you at the power. Man, stop it. Miss Nikki, what's next?
All right, so let's talk about the new show called Insights to Excellence with Michael Jordan on that aired on October 21st.
Okay.
Do you think he will touch the elephant in the room and pick number 55 and his daddy?
I seen a report earlier that said, matter of fact, it was Kenyon Martin who said on Gil's Arena that said, there's no way MJ can give a biased opinion because he's number one on Mount Rushmore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I think everything that MJ is saying, what he's going to bring to the game is just going to be what it is. It's just hardcore facts, right? The crappy thing about this thing is people are already trying to make it look bad and crap on my man's name. Now, again, as you know, I'm the hugest Pistons fan. Love my squad, but everybody knows the true GOAT in this whole basketball game. If you're not talking about old school legends like Bill Russell, who got rings, right? Again, in my era, I would have to say MJ, right? And with that being said, it's like, how do you come in hating on him? I don't get it, right? People coming out and just saying just some of this most ridiculous things. It's crazy. But as MJ will do, MJ gonna turn all this crap around. MJ gonna spin it. MJ gonna spin all these. You know what? Hear it first. I'm gonna say it here first. I am predicting that MJ, and this might be the second time I'm saying this, I believe MJ is going to be the new commissioner of the NBA.
I can see that.
I truly believe MJ is going to be
because he really talked about, and I guess he's saying that the quote unquote standard
is low. It's
low in the NBA, and a lot of things that they didn't do in his era, you know, they killing it in this era. And I mean, I can see from his standpoint where he you know, he stands on that. Mm-hmm. He wants to encourage the excellence in the NBA, in the current culture in the NBA. He wants to bring that standard back because I guess he felt, you know,
that it was lacking.
It is
absolutely lacking, and here's why. The standard used to be the Mamba mentality, but guess what it was before the Mamba mentality? It was the Jordan mentality.
You're right.
That's where Kobe got it from, man. Y'all got to put two and two together, right? But I'm here for it. I think his first episode was perfect. It was exactly what was needed. I'm glad he was open and transparent. Hell, MJ showed up to that joke in the suits, still like he playing in the NBA. He's showing y'all that it's about business.
Yes, he's about business. Period.
He ain't up there playing around with y'all. Look, you know what? I feel like MJ just stopped short of saying, you know what, today's motherfuckers is soft.
I'm waiting for him to get to that point because, you know, from all these stories from past players to where he talk his shit, I don't think he's gonna talk his shit like he would, like if he was in the locker room with them, or, you know, they sitting around playing cards and, you know, and shit like that. But I think he's going to keep it PG because of the kids that watch the NBA.
Oh, he going to get it in.
But somewhere or some outlet, it's going to be, he's going to actually sit down and talk his shit.
I mean, he already said it in a roundabout way in the first when he said in today's NBA, like, it's you know, there are things that these players have to, that they don't do that we had to do. Like, one, you played all 82 games. Period.
Yeah, then none of that load. They didn't load manage back then. Like,
and if you ain't
LeBron
played all
is.
82 games or close to all 82, guess what happens? You really think they're looking at you for MVP? No. These suckers nowadays are so soft, they had to put a minimum game played. They didn't do that back in the 90s, in the 80s. These jokers got a minimum game played to get recognized for an award. That's trash. That's soft.
Well, that's why he was saying he wanted to bring the standard back.
You didn't see that in 2000 when Kobe was here.
Yeah.
Right? That's what MJ is talking about. That standard. And if y'all don't recognize that, man, y'all better get yourselves together. Miss Nikki, what's next?
All right. So, with the airing of this show, MJ told a story about how one of the fans that he rented a house out from him. I guess he was on vacation somewhere over in Europe somewhere.
Okay.
And the fan, it had a basketball goal there, and the fan wanted him to shoot a basket. Mm-hmm. And MJ was talking about he mentioned that he hasn't shot a basketball in years, and that he was nervous about taking this shot.
Okay.
So the interviewer had asked Jordan, did he make the shot? And Jordan responded, absolutely.
It's MJ.
Okay.
It's MJ.
Now, fast forward 24 hours later, some YouTube channels, I don't want to put you out there, reported that this story was false and that Jordan lied about making the shot. Now, I'm not finished. Now, it was reported, shout out to Too Raw for TV.
Too Raw.
That Jordan absolutely made this shot because there's video of the shot. Why would people think that MJ would lie about some shit like that?
Because they are LeBron Glazers, right? And the sad part about it is the dude who said it happened to be from my home state. And I'm a little bit mad to the point where he also said some shit like, Zeke is better than MJ. I'm not even going to say that. And I got Zeke sitting right here.
Yep, Zeke on the wall.
I ain't even finna say that. But if you know what I'm talking about, hell, if I say, if you know what city I'm from, you watch YouTube, right? Then if you don't know that, then they call him AKA Buffalo Butt. You find out who I'm talking about then if you don't know who I'm talking about. But this is just flat out hate, right? This is where people just got to say something and they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
It's like they're trying to bring this man back, his comeback to television, and for him.
But he ain't got no reason to do it.
But he ain't got no. Why would Michael Jordan have to lie about some shit like that? MJ ain't got shit to prove to y'all. If he missed the damn shot, he would have said, "Yeah, I missed the first shot, but I made the second one."
Unfortunately, I seen this dude upload a video, man, where he was just saying like, Chi-Town, the Chicago Bulls is, ain't none of the teams are greater than the Pistons. Like, look, I'm looking at this from a true fan point, but also from, a bias point, but on the realist stand side of this, right? 6 and 3. Those are the numbers. 6 and 3. And that's combined, right? So that's 6 for Chicago,
3 for Detroit,
and 3 for Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I get that we had some legendary and Hall of Fame players on that team, but this man alone bought Chicago 6 championships. This man can walk around Chicago down the street and never be touched. I guarantee every hood will unite and walk behind this man and won't nothing happen.
Exactly.
But to flat out try to slander MJ is just stupid. I think what, again, this YouTuber was doing was just simply that he's a flat out Detroit fan, and I just think he was just hating. right? And I'm just gonna call it just how it is, right? Because I understand how, as a Pistons fan, how much we hate Chicago. I mean, to the point where I hate them all the way down to run down their sports team. I hate all of them. They up there with the rest of them birds, them bluebirds, them red birds, the blackbirds.
Correct.
All them birds, right? But in that situation, just don't say nothing. Don't come out say MJ lying until you actually see the truth. And to the point where the video came out 24 hours later after he said it, I wonder how them viewerships are hitting like now.
Oh, well,
Again, it is all from an objective standpoint.
I think he getting the views, but I mean, in them comments, they're tearing him up.
I mean, I wouldn't trust anything somebody said
after that.
I mean, I'm not coming back. And I told you, when you come down to this show and you watch the show, guess what? I'm going to give you my point of view that's going to, guess what? Interject my bias in it, especially if it's dealing with my team. That don't make it a lie. Trust me. I'm reading it right from the screen. Telling you what's going on. You can look at what Carl Anthony did on the other day. I just read the numbers. But anyway, shout out to MJ, man. You always gonna have haters. If you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing, then guess what? You won't have no haters. But if you doing what you supposed to be doing,
oh yeah, they gonna be talking about you.
You gonna have some haters. Man, let's go, MJ. I can't wait to the next episode. I can't wait till you tackle the real elephants in the room. I can't wait till you really air off this softness in the NBA right now, because again, these cats are soft. Miss Nikki, what's next?
All right, so we got some breaking news going on in the NBA today. The NBA streets was hot today. All right, so Coach Chauncey Billups was arrested hours after Miami Heat player Terry Rozier for illegal sports gambling with mafia ties.
Lord.
Officially, Billups and Rozier have been suspended. Billups will be replaced by Tiago Splitter as the head coach for Portland. What do you think is going to happen?
Portland NBA team is really going to be trash. I think Chauncey is going to be okay. I think I don't think he's a individual I will see will get caught up in something like that.
But you got to understand his part in it.
So explain.
I read.
Well, that's why we got you here.
Shout out to Pam Esquire. She actually got the paperwork and read the paperwork and the indictment and his role.
Okay, so for the people who ain't gonna read the paperwork,
for the short,
right?
The long short of
people with the paperwork and tell them what it said in the paperwork.
Okay, so it said in the paperwork that Chauncey was a face card, meaning that he brought the whales, like the people that want to spend big money into this illegal gambling.
He was the dude they put on the flyer.
Right. Or they said, well, come party with NBA players. Yeah, come party with me, Chauncey Billups, to spend money and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
He could, and he would gamble in there, but, he didn't have to spend no money because he was in there basically to get a check. They actually paid him in offshore shell account, so that's how they got paid. So that was his involvement. Okay. He brought the people in. He was a face card right along with him and what's his name? Damon Jones.
Damon
Jones was another face card that they used for this illegal gambling house that they had, or wherever they were doing all this, the poker gambling. They also had let me tell you something. When the mafia get into it, and they got 3 mafia families that are in it. The Gambinos.
Hey, wait, whoa.
I mean, I'm just gonna leave it that way.
Whoa,
because I don't want to get whacked.
Whoa.
But they got 3 mafia families involved in this. They had illegal card.
They had a card shuffling machine that
shark
was
machine. They had the cards where they had people that was sitting off in there that was cheating. They would actually have the contacts to read the cards in the back. And they was, yes, it was very intricate.
What in the Ocean's 11,
yes,
12,
it was
13 was
yes,
going on?
all of them, all 4 movies in a row. They was running it on them people, and the people said, "Wait the fuck a minute! You didn't made me lose upwards of $7 million. Ooh. I need to get my money back."
Oh, so this is a money grab bag. Here's my question: did anywhere in that paperwork, did it say that Chauncey Billups was either spending his own money to gamble, or did he was giving money to gamble and then they still gave him a check?
And they still gave him a check. Yes, they didn't pay him out like in the casino. They were paid in offshore shell accounts. Yeah,
ooh,
so that's a tricky one for him.
This is going to be a fine line for Chauncey Billups. Could this possibly cost him his coaching career?
Oh, yes.
It possibly could. I mean, because Malik still ain't got a job yet.
Yeah, because the NBA, now the FBI cleared Malik, but now the NBA is doing an investigation on him.
So, I mean,
so that's why he hasn't been.
We've seen what happened to Malik. We've seen what happened with the lifetime ban for the one brother that got traded to Brooklyn, but he was with Toronto when he did it. Josh Porter's brother, Michael Porter Jr.'s brother, right? He did it. He was on the lifetime. He got a lifetime ban. And then you said Scary Terry was involved in this.
Now, Scary Terry got a whole different Fed case.
Okay, so which means you was in that paperwork too.
I was in that paperwork. All right,
bring us the paperwork for the
all right, so Scary Terry, basically, this dumb nigga literally made a parlay for himself. Like, he would sit up there and tell these bookies, like, look, you need to have people bet X amount of dollars. I'm going to do like, I'm going to score like 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. So when you play it on the parlay, you know, it's one of them wild parlays. Even if, you know, Scary Terry get into the game, you don't know how, you know, what he going to do. So they were doing it so much to where online betting said, wait a minute. This nigga ain't like no Bam Alabado. Sorry, Bam, if I chewed your name up.
The simple fact that you called Bam because Bam offense is trash. I know
right.
what you're saying.
It's not like he's a role player.
NikkiC, back up. You are diabolical for that. And Bam is not a role player either. Boy, you would have tried it.
You know, okay. But it's not like he one of those type of role player players. And why are people betting so much money? Like they won like almost like 13,000 off of his parlay.
Wow.
So when they did the investigation, you know, and you know, with the gaming commission, that's almost like the mob too. While you playing, somebody got back there in the rooms and went back there and started telling. And talking.
Well, the streets and YouTube are almost saying that, you know, they want to blame it on one individual, but I ain't gonna blame it on them until I see the paperwork.
Yeah. Like I say, you don't want to put a snitch. Yeah, you don't want to put a snitch card on nobody yet,
card out
because he's not in either one of their paperwork.
But here's the one thing: it is weirdly odd that all these indictments are coming. Now, again, what people are saying is one person. Hell, I mean, it could be like. You know,
it's
I wouldn't intricate. Be somebody said it wasn't pointing fingers at my dog Malik because he got out, right? But who knows?
Again, Malik was cleared by the FBI.
Cleared. Again, if you getting cleared, does that mean you could quote unquote be snitching?
Somebody
I'm
was
just saying,
talking.
Whoever was talking.
Somebody was talking in these back rooms and dropped these names, and they went to investigate. And now basically Scary Terry did a Pete Rose. That's basically what he
bet
did.
on himself. So if the over under was 13, he said, "I'm gonna do." It was 13 in points. I'm gonna do under. I'm gonna do under, which means I'm gonna do 9. If my over under in rebounds was 3, I'm gonna go get 4, which means I cover that. And if my assist over under was 2, I'm gonna go get 5, which that means he clears the whole spread.
Yeah, he was doing it. They were doing it too much, and that's why they locking his ass up for the shit.
And then he was doing it on low numbers too. Yeah, you're right. Bam numbers don't even look like
right. That. So I mean, that's why I said they was doing it so much, and the people was hitting on the parlay all the time, to where the gaming commission said, well, hold the phone.
Now we had an example again. Michael Porter Jr.'s brother showed y'all what not to do. What are we not doing, people? Why are we not learning from this education? See, y'all better learn. Y'all better, NBA players, stay away from that parlay joint. If you're going to bet on horses, bet on dogs, bet on...
I mean, you could bet on the sports. I mean, there's nothing
bet on baseball.
It's nothing wrong with it. And it's the fact that this dumb motherfucker did it to himself and then was sitting up there telling folks what his stats was going to be in order for them to make the parlay, and he make the parlay too.
I mean, he could have told me. I would have bet. I wish I would have known, so I could have bet.
But he got now he's going with the Feds.
I think his career is
over.
If it comes to find out,
I hate to say it, and I'm a big Chauncey Billups fan, but Chauncey
on the borderline. Scary Terry
Chauncey was implicated. If they got offshore shell accounts in your name to where you're getting paid, come on, man.
I mean, well, I guess you can't call that an offshore account with what happened with Aspire.
Because Chauncey in the paperwork was doing this from 2019 to 2023. What happened in 2023?
He became the coach of the Portland Trail Blazers.
All right, so then I don't need need that extra lift no more.
See, but he was all in the paperwork. But you know what? He was probably getting what they call a show appearance. I mean, we heard about show appearances.
Okay, right? but everything about this casino is illegal. Everything is illegal. It's not commissioned by the New York Gaming Commission. This is where, so I mean, regardless, I know you're trying to make a case.
I just think he borderline may be all right. I just think
he absolutely knew
he's on that cusp of, depending on who's flipping this coin, right? He can either keep his job or he can lose his job, right? I don't know about taking him out of the Hall of Fame. That would be a lot.
Yeah, but that would be a lot. But
I know as far as Scary Terry is,
he's done.
Involved. I mean, that will be if anything apart what they're saying is true. Yeah, he's Scary Terry's toast. Yeah. So before we go on to the next topic, you guys make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell. Appreciate you guys so much. Miss Nikki, what's next?
Well, we got even more breaking news.
Are we on What the Fuck News?
Yeah, we on What the Fuck News because now
let's keep running it.
Let me clear my throat.
All right, I'm gonna do what you gotta do.
LeBron James was used by DamonJones for insider information on the Bucks-Laker game in February of 2023. So NBA Central advised or reported that Jones told others to bet on the Bucks after learning that LeBron James would be sitting out with an ankle injury before it was on the injury report.
This sounds like Tim Donaghy.
This should be on What the Fuck News because what the fuck? Oh, and also just for clearance, LeBron James did not know that his information was being used for this bet information.
All right. So LeBron fans, y'all can stand down.
Yeah, so you can stand down on this one.
My page
the FBI
y'all
cleared
can leave
him.
all y'all honey over there in the community pool where y'all keep it at, because we ain't saying nothing bad about y'all boy. But what we is saying is that your boy DamonJones just basically said, hey, he passed off the information like he was Martha Stewart.
Yeah, straight to the bookies.
Hey, he ain't playing, so y'all bet on Milwaukee. Fired.
It's like this thing has
tentacles,
and it's going to keep growing. It's going to keep growing because they rolling it out.
Do you see how the optics of this just look so bad? First of all, you got the WNBA, what's going on over there. The ladies are already fighting. They already got the commissioner saying bad mouth and stuff about the players over there. Then you got what's going down in the NBA with this whole aspiring Kawhi deal, and then to blow it up to say the NBA say they knew about it, but then they didn't know about it. But then you turn around and try to badmouth MJ. The only turnaround they get slapped in the mouth to hear a current player, a current head coach, an assistant coach all got booked by the feds this morning.
Hey, the alphabet boys is running rampant right now, and I think it's got a lot. It may have a few people scared in the NBA because it's going to be
scared. DamonJones definitely should be scared, because here's why DamonJones should be scared. Remember what happened to Tim Donaghy? Right? And how the documentary came out, and how they would instantly talk about how, they would see the injury report, he would pass things off to his bookies, yada yada yada. This is basically the same thing what happened to Tim Donaghy. Guess what, DamonJones? Lifetime ban for you too. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
DamonJones is gonna be out of there.
Well, I also want to add a point. So now, yeah, because that's why I said this thing has tentacles.
This
okay.
Is deep. Wait, all right. Got more to this?
All right. So now it's being said that Gilbert Arenas was speaking, doing an interview on Vlad, quote unquote, Feds TV. The Feds. Okay. Talking about him and DamonJones and how they gamble. Now, what have we told you about going? What have we told y'all about going on Vlad TV?
If you got anything of importance or secrets,
don't go talk to Vlad TV.
To Vlad TV.
That is Fed TV. Look at Boosie. Fed. He about to do Fed time. He gets sentenced next week.
YMW Melly.
Yes.
All them niggas that went to
Why are y'all going to Vlad TV and talking? That is Fed TV. So now these tentacles reach back out to Gil via this Vlad TV.
But he was already in the different one that he was already let
Gilbert is in his own. He's in it with the Israeli mob. It
sounds like he in with the Italian mob now.
Look, and that's what I'm saying. All of this stuff has tentacles because mob families versus mob families. Look, they working they stuff on the East Coast in New York, and the Israelis got it tied down on the West Coast.
We all know how it works.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a possibility it was running like that. And I mean, again, the feds, these are indictments. They have to go to court. They are innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. And I'm just gonna wait until
all this paperwork come out.
Yeah, until this discovery start coming in, and that's when it's gonna be beautiful.
I'm gonna be on this like I was on a Young Thug trial. And the reason why, because again, it's sports, and I gotta come back and tell y'all.
Yeah, so I thought that the Kawhi Leonard
was going to be the top of
this year. No, this the feds is always watching, fellas, ladies.
So
whatever.
So we just heard Chauncey Billups, Scary Terry, DamonJones, LeBron James around the way without doing it.
Yeah, his status was used. He didn't have anything to do with it. The feds didn't say he had anything to do with this indictment. It was just his information that was used.
This is crazy, y'all. Y'all got to stay away from this stuff, man.
It's about greed and money.
But some of these players made money, man, and that's the thing.
But they may not be the best. Might not be the best money managers. Exactly.
80% broke before retirement. That's crazy. I mean, I hope them brothers come out, squeaky clean, but it be what it be, or whatever happens. But I know one thing: DamonJones gone, Scary Terry gone, LeBron, Chauncey Billups is on a fine line with maybe losing his job.
Chauncey Billups is out of there, according to that paperwork.
And again, for all you stands, your boy is okay. They just used him because he was going to be injured. So don't get it twisted by going out there and saying, "Oh, he went and did it," or the DaRcity Sports went out there and said, "He's in the papers." No, that's not what we said. We said they used him on the injury report, but they went and put the bet in before the injury report came out. That's cheating.
Straight up.
That part is cheating. And again, he didn't know it. He ain't placed no bet, but your coach did. So the coach is out of there. What a sad day.
Yeah, it's real sad because like I said, I like Chauncey as a player, and then I was liking what he was trying to do with Portland. I mean, even Dame came back to play up under him, and now the Feds killed that.
Now he got to be coached by Thabo Cephalosha.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I just quit.
I mean, I would just. If I'm Dame, I'm still gonna do my year, because if this is my last year, I want my if this could be possibly his last year.
One Dame ain't playing because he injured still.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And so he is on injured reserve. He's not playing this year, and then and it's more. And then I think he signed a 3-year deal.
Okay, so he got a 3-year deal. I didn't know if he had a 1-year deal or not.
So
pardon my ignorance.
I would like to say, like, look, if my coach ain't coming back, I would like to have the right to get the hell out of here. Dame, and as much as I know how.
Well, where is Dame gonna go? Dame went back to Portland because he to Detroit.
Don't ask me where you think where he go. I'm gonna say the obvious place.
You and your wish list.
Did you forget where we at? I told you, bias.
You and your wish list.
Of course.
All right, so moving along. All right. Miami Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniels calls out his team an embarrassing effort loss versus the Browns. Is he still your head coach after reading this?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I mean, if I'm the player, go ahead, Miss Nikki. Go ahead.
So you down in our whole team, but you the coach. So don't the leadership start from the head up and it go down? Yeah. So what are you saying about your damn self?
That I'm trash.
Okay, so are you an embarrassing effort too? Me as a player, call Mike on his shit. Why is you putting this in the paper?
If I am,
I'm just here so I won't get fired. That's how I would play now in Miami. Since if you're not giving a fuck, I'm not giving a fuck neither.
If I am any one of the Miami players, I am having a problem with old boy, and here's why. Because you not finna sit up here, tell me that I played embarrassing when it could be your trash coaching, or it could have been a simple fact that you the only fool in this whole entire NFL that thinks Tua. Shout out to freaking Chisel
Adonis.
Right? Right? You know what? let's just. I'm trying to get my mind together after she did that, man. Cause that just totally messed me up. That just totally messed me up. But you know what? If I was any of the Miami Dolphins players, this is where I'm standing at with him right now.
Man, don't let me know what the squabble up. Squabble up.
Y'all going in the office to squabble with Mike?
Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up.
No, we squabbling up right there on the field. Like right in the meeting room.
You know that little man gonna get beat the hell up.
So I mean, he's the only one who really believes in Tua, while everybody else is looking at this from afar as like this scrambled egg sandwich, right?
Yeah, well, his egg been scrambled for 2 years, and they still got him out there.
You see, he done got Tyreek hurt multiple times. He done got Jalen Waddle hurt multiple times, right? And did you see his last game? Atrocious, to the point where he got benched.
Yep.
There is no reason why this dude should be your starting NFL quarterback. Now, if he would have went and took the time and really got a real quarterback, then maybe it'd be different. But guess what? I understand he was hyped up really great. He was doing really well. But because you remember when he was in Alabama, he came in, he took Jalen Hurts' job. But then he turned around and lost his job in Alabama. Right before he got drafted. So I if you're going to blame anybody, Mike McDaniel, it starts with you, man.
Yeah, looking the man in the mirror.
Embarrassing. And again, the only thing that was embarrassing was that quarterback play. I watched everybody else give effort. Give the best effort they could. And when your quarterback, I wish I should have pulled up their numbers.
I believe Tua had double vision out there.
I believe it's double vision every time he goes
I
out
believe
there.
he had double vision because it was like as soon as his bell get rung, you know, he may be in a
pre-CTE?
pre-CTE state because that was atrocious on Sunday.
Now I'm finna go back and look at this. Now that we said it, now let me go back and look at this. Hold on. Now that you said this, let me go and see what he did last week, just so we can see what Tua's numbers look like and why he got benched. So y'all just hold on for me. Just one second. Let me grab this. I thought I was going to be able to go. And they 1-6. Dude, the Browns got a better record than you. Wow. All right. Dolphins. Tua. 12 for 23. 100 yards.
That's terrible. All season. 0
touchdowns, average 8.3 yards per pass. 3 interceptions, 2 sacks. QB rating 24.1. Boo-boo. His backup, Quinn Ewers. Texas graduate. No, I can't call him graduate, but got drafted out of Texas.
Oh, they didn't protect him neither. He got toe up too.
He got toe up too, right? But he went. But look, he went 5 of it. He played like a quarter and a half. He went 5 of 8, right? But guess what? Guess how many yards he had? 53. He had almost as many yards as Tua on less attempts. He also got sacked 2 times, but his QB rating was 81.8, better than Tua's. Now they did run the ball a lot, but again, when you look at
because you have to, because the quarterback can't pass.
I mean, look, he threw it to some dude named Washington 8 times. Who the hell is that dude? When you got Jalen Waddle, who got 4 targets with 1 reception, are you serious?
That's what he was trying to fight to get out of Miami. Tyreek was. He was like, I don't know if I can.
And he should have, and now his career may be over because of what happened over there.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he should have thought about that resurgence of coming back to Kansas City or going to another playoff contender. But staying in Miami when Mike McDaniel, when you should have known that the quarterback and the coach are like this, they are in lockstep, and he was not going to side with you. He was going to side with that punk-ass quarterback. You should have left. You should have never took anything you said back. The dude's a punk.
So now it's a possibility that your NFL career is toast behind Tua.
Oh Lord, what's next?
All right. So, well, in happier news, the Detroit Lions bounced back on Monday night to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The win moves the Lions to 5-2, and just before their bye week, while the Bucs fall to 5-2, who will play the Saints next week? Then they start their bye week.
Well, let me go ahead and start this thing off the only way it needs to be done.
Hey, you know the Lions won again, bitch. You know the Lions won again. You know the Lions won again.
What y'all talking about, boy?
Come on.
Let's go, G-Mac Cash. Every time we win, I'm throwing the song up. What's wrong with y'all? On every sport. Y'all lucky I ain't, boy. Wait till I start playing that Red Wing song. Y'all gonna hate that one too. I'm trying to tell you, boy, I'm gonna play it on every song. My dog got one for every sport. Anyway, I was good to see what the Lions were able to do against Tampa Bay. I mean, we kind of sputtered with some of our players, but it was good to see how we played without Brian Branch. And we played like men with our hair on fire that day.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little bit nervous earlier in the game because watching some of these, turnovers we get in, don't do nothing with it. Then we lose the ball, we turn it over somehow, and then we do a 3-and-out. That's kind of frustrating, right? But then, of course, as always, right? Again, just like I thought, I said he was going to give us 2, right? But I was close. He gave us 1, right? He threw the ball to us 1 time, right? And I knew that was going to happen. So we got Baker went 28 for 50, 228 yards. Typical Baker stats. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 4 sacks. That's a Baker game.
Mm-hmm.
That's Baker being Baker. What sucked in this game was Mike Evans being hurt.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I got my own personal beef with Mike Evans, and that's personal. It ain't got nothing to do with the NFL, but to see this brother go down and knowing that he was on pace, to either tie or break Jerry Rice's record.
Yeah, he broke his clavicle.
Most consecutive 1,000-yard receptions seasons. It sucks because he had 850 yards this season already.
Yep, he was on the way.
He was on the way.
Yep, he was on the way.
So that part kind of sucked because again, I don't want to ever see nobody hurt. But again, he was on his way to doing something else to breaking that record. But let's go back and look at these Lions stats real quick. Jared Goff goes 20 for 29, 241 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 4 sacks, and finished with a QB rating of 91.3 yards. And of course, the star of the game who took it over, Mr. Jahmyr Sonic Gibbs, just took over the whole game. Like we seen David get in the game, he got 13 touches for 21 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs had 17 attempts for 123 yards.
Hey, he was running on
plus
the Bucs.
2 touchdowns with the longer of the game for 78 yards. Yo, he bust up.
Yeah, he was running on the Bucs.
He got 3 receptions for 82 yards. He was 4 yards less than St. Brown, who had 86 yards, which means he had more yards than everybody on the team.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said he was running on them.
Shout out to Jahmyr, man, for holding us down. I wish, this buster on my fantasy league would let him go because you ain't a Detroit fan. I should have him automatically because I'm from Detroit. Didn't let him go. This is how I feel about it. I offered you some buster, but that's okay. Your team busters. Whatever. But that's what happened. I guess what? For the very first time, and I get to say this, and I love it, I actually marked myself safe on Facebook.
They hear Go Bucks this week.
Because I had to hear the no Go Bucks this week. That shit was lit. I enjoyed every bit of that. Y'all think I'll be worried about walking these streets in St. Pete? Hell no. Ain't crazy. See the Detroit up here? Anyway, Lions win 24-9. This game tonight, we'll see what happens, how that turn out. I should be watching since I am going to be doing something. Yeah, I think I'm watching. Anyway, Ms. Nikki, what's next?
All right. Well, it looks like you owe someone an apology.
I do?
Yeah, I'm talking about the New York Giants. Their rookie looks great.
Their rookie looked great. Okay, which one? Which rookie are we talking about? Are we talking about, uh, Jackson Dart?
Yes.
Or are we talking
Mr.
about, my man that run like his hair on fire thanks to Chisel Donis? Because I'm going to have to play the song for him because every time I see him run, this is what I think about.
I'm a scat man.
Scatter ball, man. Every time I see that dude run, man, every time I see this dude run, that's what I think about. Yo, this dude could be the next Christian McCaffrey, and this is scary. The dude runs like he has no fear, like he's running towards CTE. Like he has, like he's running towards power slap. Like I don't know what it is, but this dude. You're right. I do owe him an apology, right? And I owe Jackson Dart an apology too. But you know who I don't owe an apology to? The damn coach. He's an idiot. They blew a game and gave up 33 points in the fourth quarter.
That was crazy Sunday night.
So they are very close to the fact that, you know what? If you wasn't there telling me that I owe them an apology, guess what? I wouldn't be giving the Giants fans shit right now.
But they do need to get rid of that coach, because how in the hell do you let Denver come back 33 points in 14 minutes?
33 points. Check this out. The Giants had scored 7 points in the first, 6 in the second, 6 in the third, 13th in the fourth. The Broncos had no offensive movement the first quarter, the second quarter, or the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, in the last 15 minutes, they said, let's find 33 points on your ass.
And ran it up.
And really ran it up. First of all, the Giants had a kicker that missed that field goal, that missed the extra point that caused that could have won them the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once the game hit all zeros, he was fired right after that was happened, right? Imagine that happened, because there's no way they fired him, right? But then kept the coach. Because to lose and give up 33 points in the fourth quarter, you got to fire the whole damn administration.
I was going to say the whole coaching staff, everybody would have to go.
Look, from the head coach to the tape man, everybody getting fired. And by the tape man, shit, you could have taped the ankle wrong, bro. You could have taped the ankle around the toe. You went through the toe. Right? I like mine taped on the outside. You went through the webbing. That's a problem. You cost me a half a second on my staff. Firing the doctor too. Why? Because you said we good. I think,
and apparently they was not.
I'm just going through taking everybody name tags off their note and throwing them bitches. Jay Murray, what are you doing? And then the nerves for the damn coach to get out there and take a shot at Russell Wilson and say, we thought we'd have been better if you would have played Russell,
Well, they put Russell in and took him right back out.
My whole problem with that is, bro, no, Russell ain't getting no love. Russell ain't getting no love.
Oh, I thought they put him in and took him right back out. So he ain't getting no play. So this was all on Jackson Dart.
Now, I've seen some things, and somebody showed it to me about, the quarterback of Denver screaming at Sean Payton. Oh, I know.
Oh, Bo Nix.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. If that would have been Russell Wilson, it would have been a problem. So now I'm looking at Sean Payton as, not only are you classless, but you're very unprofessional. And I think you might be a borderline racist, my bro.
But that's white on white crime, though.
No, but that's the problem. But so you gonna let your quarterback yell at you, but you supposed to be the head coach in front of everybody. But if Russ would have said everything, what do you think would have happened? No, he gashed Russ on the sideline one day and made Russ eat it, and Russ didn't say nothing.
Well, that's on Russell Wilson. That's just how
But
he
shout out to
built.
Russ for saying something now. I stand with Ryan Clark. Yo, I'm glad you're saying something now, for sure. But I do feel some type of way now. I mean, maybe I do want the Giants to win, even though I don't like y'all. But to my family, I like y'all, so y'all gonna appreciate this take. I really don't like the Giants. I mean, Denver because of Sean Payton, or I don't like Bo Nix. But y'all let me down. I wanted y'all to win this game. It's only because I like Scatterbo. I like Cam. Man, I can't believe I said this. Y'all look, don't get it twisted. Don't get it, man. But either way, shout out, man. I guess shout out to the Giants for fucking it up, man, and not firing their whole program.
Oh,
they got a whole dumpster fire and said, fuck it, we just gonna let the house burn. Fuck
hey, they pulled extra gasoline on it. All right, so staying in New York, the damn Jets are 0-6 and they've benched Justin Fields.
About fucking time.
Did Aaron Glenn leave for the wrong team or the wrong time? I say both.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I understand Aaron wanted to have his own ship and his own total command, but then when you go to a team where you just don't have that type of talent that you was working with previously, it is a bit of a fall from grace.
Fall from grace? This man done fell and bumped his
Yes, he didn't split his shit.
He got a hematoma sitting right here in front of his shit. What are you talking about?
You got it 6 times to the dome.
What did you say the two choices was? Did you say wrong city or wrong time?
Yeah, he left either the wrong team or the wrong time.
Are we talking about wrong team as in wrong New York team?
Look, that is the question that I'm posing to you.
I'm just trying to get clarity.
I say both. He left for the wrong team and he left at the wrong time.
Okay, so you just saying wrong team in general, not just the wrong New York team.
Yeah, just the wrong team in general.
Okay. I'm going to say, one, he left for the wrong New York team. He should have been the coach of the damn Giants, not Jets. I understand why he went to the Jets because he played there, but when you said, hey, let me fire Aaron Rodgers and hire Justin Fields, I knew your career was over.
Yeah, I couldn't understand that. But I think Aaron Rodgers wanted to get out of there anyway.
I would stay with Aaron Rodgers regardless of what happened. Again, I understand he's 40, but ain't no way I would have gave the keys to my team to Justin Fields, who we know ain't never done shit in this league. We've seen it. It's proven. He's never going to do anything. Now to the point where he's benched. And
he got benched.
He got benched for Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor, who still in the league somehow. Oh, I know why. Because he ain't playing. Right? So do I believe it was the wrong time? Yes. Do I believe it was the wrong team? Yes. I believe he should have went over there to the Giants. Did you know why who's over there at the Giants? My man could have went over there and coached Cam Scatterbo. But here's the other thing I want to say. Just because you have ambitions to be a head coach doesn't mean you're going to be a great head coach. Look at Mike McDaniel.
But I mean, this is his first year, and I mean, it may take him a season or two.
I'm not crapping on the brother, but I'm
to get shit straight.
But I'm seeing what's happening, and those players are not listening. They're not listening. So therefore, he's finna have two things are going to happen. Before he can right this ship, he's going to be fired. Or he's going to have a halfway decent season, which is going to be better than his first 2 or 3 seasons, and then they're going to fire him.
I mean, you have to give the man something to work with. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully in the off season he could draft
who?
Draft someone other.
Don't say a quarterback because we already know what's going to happen there.
Well, I mean,
and let the Jets try to say, "Oh, we're going to go ahead and draft Archie Manning." Okay, the Saints and his daddy is finna have a flip because that's what this is about. It's a race to the bottom now, right now between the Jets and the Saints. And guess who's winning? The Jets.
Yeah, because the Saints just won.
So do you think Archie is going to want to stay another year in college just so he can get to the Saints? No. No, it's not going to happen. So there's a problem. Wrong team, wrong time. I believe he was a great defensive coordinator for us, but thank you for moving out of the way so that way you can give Shep his opportunity, because Shep is bringing a whole new attitude to my boys, and I appreciate it. So again, you were an awesome defensive coordinator for us, but I've been a fan of Shep too as a player and as a coach too. So I feel like when folks said we were losing something, I said no, we wasn't. Shep is there. The offensive side was questionable, but then what I seen with what we were working with, saying people, all right, well, we ain't lose shit. Because when I did my research, I realized Johnny Morton was also calling plays back there too. It wasn't just Ben Johnson.
Right.
So that gave me a lot more gratification, and not this was his second time around with us because him and Dan Campbell are tight like coffee and creamer. So what's next?
All right. So lastly, we're speaking about coaches and being fired. Colorado State also fired their head coach, Jay Norville, after starting the season with 2 wins and 5 losses. With the last one coming to Hawaii.
So this the dude, if you guys remember, this the dude who called himself when Deion first took over as Colorado. This the head coach from Colorado.
Oh yeah, he popped his shit and talked all that shit.
Talking a bunch of crazy crap. Players we want to fight. He tried to fight players. Whatever happened, and you lose your job by losing to fucking Hawaii. Who loses to Hawaii? When was the last time Hawaii was president? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I only know Hawaii for basketball, not football.
You know him for basketball?
Mm-hmm.
When did they go somewhere in basketball?
Well, I'm just saying, I watch them in the brackets, but they be in and out.
When did they get into the bracket? Oh, that must have been a couple years ago. I don't remember the bracket, but whatever. You know when the last time their football team was relevant? They had a quarterback named Colt McCoy. Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Trash. Mm-hmm. Then he had a brother that went to Hawaii. He was a McCoy too. His name was Brennan McCoy. Think he might have made it to the pros. Guess what?
He out of there too.
Trash. Think Colts are analysts. Something happened. I don't know. Right? But the fact that, again, here we go talking about Hawaii team, right? We know if it come out of Hawaii, it's going to be trash. So the simple fact that you lost to Hawaii, your next job needs to be in Hawaii. Purgatory.
Well, that's kind of like
purgatory. Fuck it.
A gift and a curse. I mean,
purgatory. 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 I don't care about Jay Norville because he had the audacity to talk smack to Deion the way he did. So that's why I'm saying it the way I'm laying it down right now.
Call that man a boy and all that.
Call him an old boy, and like, dude, we are in a unique brotherhood. We are coaches in a college sport where we are growing young men to men. We're supposed to be mentors. But to see that you coming at me because I, for one, had a great professional career. I had a Hall of Fame career while yours was being the goddamn water boy on my team. Doesn't mean you get to take shots at me. But I guess if you soft like that, that's what we doing.
Yeah, he wanted to sit up there and talk his shit and try to intimidate somebody.
I ain't happy about it, but I am laughing about it. And guess what? I ain't losing no fucking sleep about it either.
Yeah, because that karma is real.
Come back and slap you in the face. That's what you get for playing around with my man Brian. And guess who took you out? Hawaii. It wasn't even Colorado that took you down. It was Hawaii. Probably the only win they're going to have in this next 5 years is on you, Jay Norval.
Thank you.
Trash. Anyway, guys, I got to get up out of here, man. It's been a great episode. Right, this is AwwDacity Sports signing out, and we are here with Miss NikkiC.
All right, y'all.
And we'll catch you guys at the next episode.
Peace.